All right, yo, what's going on, y'all, man? Spirit Light Body, I'm forward, y'all. What's good, man? Like, y'all, I want to give thanks to the ancestors. I want to give thanks to my wife, my mom, my dad, my brother, the DNA, like, yo, like the breath, the water, the herbs, the whole daggone matrix. You see what I'm saying? The true matrix, not the false matrix, right? Yo, so coming forward 2024, like at this point, you should already know who you are. Like I can explain to you who I am. Like it's about knowing yourself first of all. But understand that like I can break down my name for you. I can break down my name, my birthday. See, I understand what all that stuff means, and it's unique to each individual. So there's ancient systems. See, I used to be like, I had a aversion to horoscopes and like things of that nature because when I was younger, I read them and I'd be like, oh, I don't like the sound of that. You know what I'm saying? And so it's just I was never a fan of astrology, and so about 3 going on 4 years ago now, I ran into Seven Bomar, and he was teaching or he is teaching genealogy, right? So genealogy is the oldest form of numerology, right? So you know, y'all know I love ancient stuff, right? You know what I'm saying? Y'all know I got the turtle around my neck that represents the planet, and it's the Dogon Kanango on that joint. You see what I'm saying? The goddess with her arms raised, the electromagnetic Taurus field. You see what I'm saying? Like, yo, and that's why I said, like, understanding all this stuff and being able to, like, know what it is. Like, it shouldn't be no faking no nothing in 2024. Like, man, like, nah, just being honest, being real, just being transparent. You know what I'm saying? And I do my best to bring that consistently in my day-to-day life, my interactions with people from ranging from the job to the children, you know, just to whoever, just being me. So that's why I always say I am that I am. I'm not trying to be something that I'm not. I'm content with being myself. And so wholeness to Seven Bomar, secret energy, yo, my brother Dominic, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, I see you, brother. Like, man, y'all appreciate everybody out there. Christopher Cobb, y'all see so many people out here doing their thing. Like I said, Seven Bomar, bro, Sanchez. I mean, just the thing just goes on and on and on. Matt Hazen, wholeness to you, you know what I'm saying? Raising the human consciousness, that masterpiece. Get you a bottle. I just ordered my second one. We gonna talk about that in a little bit, y'all. But matter of fact, let's get into that real quick because I want to talk about that too. Because all this stuff, like everything that I'm working on right now, my projections for this year, like I'm just seeing more and more. I just came out of a meditation. I'm just seeing how more and more, like man, you want to do this and you want to do that, and then you're trying to. I'm like at this like crossroad where like, damn, am I going to deal with this more or that? But then I have to stop dividing things and thinking with a divided mind, and we gotta be whole. That's why I like to say wholeness. I don't want peace and nothing. You know what I'm saying? Look at the symbol. It's a part, peace. See what I'm saying? Like, nah, it's wholeness. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, I'm whole, man. So that's what it is. And with that being said, I seen in that meditation how, man, like all of that stuff all comes together. It don't matter because when the person changes their diet, forget all the super deep spiritual knowledge. Like I be telling y'all, like let's hit it straight where the person's gonna understand. As soon as you get done talking to them about whatever that they ain't even believing in what you're saying anyway, they're gonna get something to eat. So you're better off with tackling that person on the diet. And so once you go there and once you start dealing with being able to, at first you have to do this stuff yourself, by the way. But when you're trying to help others, because a lot of us, man, we love to help others. We just don't want to just be on here, you see what I'm saying, just expanding ourselves, you know, because that type of energy, it catches. You see what I'm saying? Like, yo, like that's my labradorite spire right there. Wholeness to my brother Aiden got me that actually. But yeah, so you see what I'm saying? That moving forward, like, dang, y'all, I just totally dropped what I was saying too, and ain't nobody even watching this, so I can't get no one to throw back up. So, hey, whatever, you know, so keep it moving. And coming forward, y'all, like we gotta understand that, yeah, that's what it was when you change your diet. You see what I'm saying, and you're eating properly. That you begin to see that your mind becomes more clear, and then by way of that, you get a clearer connection with yourself. And so when you get in this clear connection with self, and you're doing the diet, and then I suggest because see exercise is the exorcism. You see what I'm saying? And by getting your diet straight, you're gonna get your gut microbiome in order, get your probiotics, prebiotics, enzymes. See what I'm saying? Yo, now I've been doing a lot of fruit. I do like, you know, at least 50% fruit and then 50% cooked, and I've been trying to do that every day, you know. And so I play around. Y'all know I told you I do the organ cleanses and stuff. So I'll play around with, hey man, I'm gonna just run off of fruit for a whole week. You know, I told y'all before I've done a fruit fast for just 2 weeks. Now fruit can consist of nuts and things of that too. See what I'm saying? But I mean, I've done these things, so I'm not just talking, or I'm not just reading a book or just watching some DVD and believing. Like, no, I'm telling you my actual experience. Now, if you have a connection with me, you see what I'm saying? It'd be nice if we could connect in person, but man, come on, man, don't be fooled, man. Like, yo, you can feel pieces, fragments of this energy even through this screen. If I'm mad, you can tell that. You be like, dang, man, you tripping. You know what I'm saying? You shoot somebody, you watching that, oh my God, that was horrible. So you feel that. So you see what I'm saying? So we got some type of connection. When you resonating this, you looking at these videos, you hitting the thumbs up, you leaving a comment, like, whatever, or you just getting the knowledge and rolling, whatever is cool, it don't make a difference to me. But I just want you to understand that, look, that when we start doing these things, we start applying this knowledge that we're gaining all the time. We're always on the search for knowledge, but are we really digesting it and understanding it, and then most importantly utilizing that knowledge? And that's what brings the wisdom, through the experience of utilizing that knowledge. So I'm just understanding, and I'm seeing through all these trials and tribulations, like I'm telling you, different trials, like yeah, like, so I got the molecular hydrogen generator, and so I'm trying to get some of my family members, like, come on, man, like, yo, do this with me for a whole month, drink, 2 cups of hydrogen a day for a whole month, and see what you come out, and so, just different things like that, you know what I'm saying? Like, trying to get into someone's diet, you're trying to help them, you get into the diet, and then you start expanding when their mind gets more clear. All right, maybe you can start incorporating some meditation. You don't like the traditional meditation, there's dance meditations. Man, there's different forms of meditation. Go explore that. Do something for your mind that's expansive. Try something new. You see what I'm saying? And then get away from the synthetics, y'all. Fake artificial stuff, man. They talking about weapons of mass destruction. Let me tell you what the real weapons of mass destruction is. Go in your daggone cabinet right now and go check your flour. And if it says bleach white flour and you feel like shit from time to time, every day, that's part of your problem. Get rid of that, man. Like, yo, that's a weapon of mass destruction. Yo, drinks, you see that drink, yellow 6, blue 40, FDC, red dye, so on. Get that out of that's the real weapon of mass destruction. This is why you're not seeing nobody activate and expand in consciousness around you. Like, you don't see everybody at the damn, Walmart walking around. You see what I'm saying? Like, yo, they on some conscious stuff, they're mindful. They don't even talk to each other. There's no type of connection. So you're still disconnected to some extent. You see what I'm saying? And the disconnection is with self. When you're disconnected from yourself, you're disconnected from others, because you can't even love yourself. You can't love no one else. So that's why I say, like, when we start eating right, we're loving ourselves. You understand what I'm saying? Like, yo, like, when you start taking that serious, hey man, look, I ain't gonna drink that soda today. I ain't gonna do my kidney like that. I love my kidney. I know that kidney is responsible for filtering over 200 liters of blood in my body a day. Did you hear what I said? 200 liters. You think about them 2-liter sodas that they love to drink and keep in the house so much. 100 of them going through your blood, the kidney deal with a day, and you want to pour that damn soda, all that acid in there. It's no good acid in sodas. You see what I'm saying? So there's no type of nutrition. If anything, that stuff is leaching your body of minerals. So when the minerals is getting stripped from your body, then you wonder why your teeth breaking down, your bones ain't right. You see what I'm saying? Oh, this is happening. Oh, you got degenerate this, blah, blah, blah. Because everything you're dealing with is the degenerate side of chemistry. Like, there's only 2 streets in chemistry. I be trying to explain it to my folks, and boys like talking to a wall sometimes. Like, it's only 2 sides of chemistry. Acid and alkaline. Acid is the gnarly, wicked, destructive side of chemistry, and then alkaline is the more base, and it's the more building and more stable side of chemistry. You see what I'm saying? But too much of anything, too much alkaline, rot your teeth out. See what I'm saying? You go drink some bleach. That, I've already tested this stuff. Y'all, I'm not telling you nothing that I don't already know. You see what I'm saying? I don't play in that realm like that, man. Like, if I don't even know, I just ain't even gonna say nothing, cuz, or I'm gonna just tell you I don't know. Facts. I just am. I ain't gonna play, man. I'm very conscious about what I say and manifest. I'm conscious about what I think. That's why I meditate every single day, 15 minutes to an hour every day. And generally, my average is about 30 minutes a day. It's about my average. But sometimes I only have time to put in 15. If I only got time to put in 10, damn it, I'm gonna put that 10 in. Consistency is the biggest thing. Like I'll be telling my mom, I'm trying to get my mom to do yoga. Mom, even if you only do 10 minutes a day, mom, you're better off than that person who does a whole hour session 3 times a week. Why? Because of the consistency. So this is what I'm saying. Like, yo, when we really trying to help our loved ones out, like, yo, we need to work with stuff that they can actually do something with, not calling on some sky daddy waiting on it to come do it for you. That's not going to do anything for your condition right now. You see what I'm saying? Like, yo, we need to be working with things that are, as they say, like malleable. Like wood is malleable. Like, yo, you can turn it into sawdust, you can turn that into a bowl, you can turn it into a cup, you can turn it into a plate, you can turn it into a picnic table. See what I'm saying? Stuff that's malleable, something that you can actually work with. And so that's what I'm saying. I want my folks to understand, like, yo, oh, I see a little some down there. Yo, Wholeness, King of Higher Self, Wholeness, my brother. Much love and respect to you, man. Yo, I appreciate you, bro. Yeah. Oh, yeah, you done right, man. Yeah, bro. I see you. Yeah, get alive and build. Yeah, man, bro. I'm gonna figure that out. Matter of fact, man, we might have to be like linking up sometime, man. And if you ever get the time, yo, I would appreciate it, bro. Like, yo, if you could like kind of show me some stuff on that. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, we email, I email me, I'll shoot you my number or something. You know what I'm saying? And we talk about that or whatever, man. Cause yeah, I be seeing you doing your thing, King of Higher Self. That's someone y'all need to go subscribe to, because see, this brother right here, he's out here putting the work in. He ain't just talking about it. He's actually living it. You see what I'm saying? And so when we walk that kind of path, you can see. You see what I'm saying? You will clearly see that, hey, there's some type of advancement here. So that's all I'm saying, is just constantly expand. You know what I'm saying? And I love that. You know, I really do. I love that. I love the fact that the beings are working on themselves, and I mean, it's totally amazing. So this year, man, it's like, man, I'm putting the energy into the projections of the things that I need to manifest. From, you know, teaching the children certain things, it's like, man, like I be going through different stuff, and I'm like, yo, hold on. I kind of like got that from Seven Bowman. I was listening to him, and he was saying like he had all this consciousness and this knowledge about the other planes and stuff, you know. And I mean, that's something that we got to do, because when my eyes close, your eyes don't close. So it's on me to figure out what happens to my soul when I die. Most people, they ain't worried about that. They don't care. They don't give a damn about it. They ain't worried about it. You know what I'm saying? But me, that's my thing. I am. And I guess so now I've got my soul. I'm in tune with my soul, man. When I close my eyes, I see worlds. You see what I'm saying? Like, now, don't get me wrong now. Like, I don't always see a full world instantly when I close my eyes. It takes some time for me to get to that. When I was in the meditation just now, though, I was watching a projection, and I was seeing the projector going, and I was seeing the beings and the entity. You see, the more you can focus on that, but not like scrutinize it too much, you see what I'm saying? Like, yo, you'll become immersed in that world. But see, I began to scrutinize it too much. I began to scrutinize the image too much, and then it faded. You see what I'm saying? And then so you have to breathe and bring the energy and build the energy up again. And that's what I'm saying. When you put these things into work, you will see that. Yeah, like, yo, like, and when I close my, like, y'all, when I'm meditating, and I'm telling you, you can see without your eyes. Like, yo, like, you see this shamag on my head? This thing is thick, y'all. Like, this is thick. Like, this ain't no little thin nothing. I can fold this thing up. Yo, I'm telling you, put it over your eyes, and with your eyes open, you can't see no light. You know for a fact that when you close your eyes and go into the meditation, and you begin to see the lights about 15 minutes in, that it's an internal light. It's not external. I don't have no external light coming into my eyes in this whole area. You see what I'm saying? This whole area should be covered up. This whole crown and the eyes covered up. Yo, you ain't trust me, you're seeing your internal lights, the projectors. That's what the chakras are. Remember when I was telling y'all about the chakras? I can prove to you without a shadow of a fact that the chakras is in the body. People talk trash about it like it's fake or it's pseudo. It's like, man, you crazy, man. Like, yo, you don't know what the endocrine gland highway is? I'm like, because that's what your chakras is, the endocrine glands. I'm like, the whole endocrine system. I'm like, yo, all the way up. And I've already broke that down, so I'm not even going to get into it. But I'm just saying, though, that understand this stuff. And then, like, yo, I heard one time on Sanchez, they was laughing at dude on a panel when he was talking about breathing into his balls. But I was laughing at them, though. I wasn't laughing at cuz who was saying that, because he knew what he was talking about. They just didn't know what the hell because they ain't getting into yoga like that. They ain't doing none of that stuff. So, like, they don't understand. Like, when I was doing the yoga earlier, I was making a little yoga video, and when I was turning my head like this, and Shorty was saying, pull your shoulder back like that and turn your neck like this. When you breathe, that air, you can feel it expand your neck. So next time you go to stretch, you going just a little bit further than what you did last time. See what I'm saying? That burn and that hurt and that pain, that's tearing up that karma. That's why the ancients said that, that yoga was designed to burn the karma, so you could burn off thousands of years of karma in one lifetime. You see what I'm saying? That karma, when your body draws up and people stiff and they lose that mobility, that's the karma. You see what I'm saying? So they taught that that you had to get into the body and work into that. You see what I'm saying? And start getting into that, and then you start to gain that mobility. You see what I'm saying? And then you start to build it up. Like, oh man, you can barely go like this, but then next week you like that, next week you like that, next thing you know, 2 months later, a year later, you all the way like, dang man, what in the world? Like, and that's how it works. But using the breath, when you're getting over like this and you go as far as you can go, then you breathe. And when you breathe, that breath expands it. And especially like when you're in something like a child's pose and you breathe, you can feel your body. Sometimes it may even hurt a little bit. You can feel it expanded. But next time you go to breathe and inhale, you can tell the difference. Like I was telling y'all before about mastering the breathing. A lot of us don't even know how to breathe. You walking around here like this. Like, what are you doing? Like when you breathe, like your stomach's supposed to come out, and then when you exhale, your stomach should go in, indicating you're blowing the air out. And when you breathe in, your stomach should come out. You're pulling the oxygen in. So that's why I said, like, every time we're laughing at someone, like, it's generally probably someone back there laughing at you, laughing at them. You see what I'm saying? Because that's how this works. It's like, like when you know something, you see what I'm saying? You can tell when someone else doesn't know it. Just like when you don't know that something is someone that can see a little notch up above you, they're laughing at you like, see, you laughing at them about that, but see, I'm laughing at you because I'm on another notch up. So that's how this thing works. Worlds within worlds, rings within rings. And that's why y'all see my symbol, the concentric circle. You see what I'm saying? You see that point in the center? Like, like that's the emanator. Because this reality is an emanation. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's not really a creation. It's being emanated. It's being hosted by the earth. This is a living entity. Like I just said, this is Mother Earth. This is Mater Natura. You see what I'm saying? This is Terra. This is terra firma. This is Terra. You see what I'm saying? This is Tara. This is the goddess. You see what I'm saying? Reptilian queen, female hybrid. I'm like, amphibian walking around. Let me stop. Y'all be looking at me like I'm crazy. But serious though, like the DNA, like the genetics, like like when you comprehend, like like why you got a mammalian brain or a reptilian brain. You see what I'm saying? You're in a mammal body, like like I was telling y'all, like when they showing you the beast and the throne and all that stuff, it's looking all crazy and stuff. It's like, man, that's you. You see what I'm saying? Like, that was a personification of the elements. You're a conglomeration of all the elements, the air, the fire, water, air, the ether. You see what I'm saying? The earth. You're comprised of all that. You see what I'm saying? And that's why the human body was set up to be the template above the majority of the things here. You see what I'm saying? I say the majority because there are entities that are here with us right now that are slightly, like I was just telling y'all about that little rung up, and while they're laughing at them, then I'm laughing at them, but someone's up there laughing at me, and it just keeps going on, the ring within the ring. Like, like, you see what I'm saying? So like that's how this thing works. But it was always said too, though, that like those entities, like like they learn too, and they got a whole world just like we do. That there's when you say one of these spirits, it's like, hold on, but you didn't say nothing. Like it's like saying a human, like, okay, is he short? Is he fat? Is he tall? Is he black, or is he white? Whatever, y'all, I don't deal with the whole label thing, but I ain't gonna get into that right now. But we can though. Y'all want to hear something about that? You know what I'm saying? That whole black thing, or why that whole thing calling yourself a color. I don't care if it's black, it's white, gray, I don't care what it is. Calling yourself identifying with a color is a hijack. But anyway though, so I'm just saying, y'all, that like, man, I really get into this stuff, and I'm constantly expanding my consciousness constantly, man. Like I'm seeing, like right now, I'm not gonna speak on it yet, but I'm basically got some stuff sewn up in a way that like, ooh, I'm fucking with them. Like, I ain't gonna speak on it, but I'm like, I'm fucking with them. I'm like, I'm like, see? I'm like, because remember, the solution was here before the problem. When you go to the source, source of all that is, when you understand that, when you got that knowledge, when you understand what's going on here, like I said, this is an emanation. You see what I'm saying? So you must become the emanator of your reality, or it's just gonna be being emanated for you. You see what I'm saying? And then you will be nothing but an emanation. Like, nah, man, like, yo, you have got to get to where you become the conscious emanator, because you're an emanator either way. Make no mistake of that. You're emanating your reality either way, consciously or unconsciously. I'm just telling you that when you step into the seat of it, you see what I'm saying, that you'll begin to see it. I'm seeing, like I'm telling y'all with the daily meditation every day, I'm seeing the manipulation of the energy body. I can teach you how to raise your kundalini, bro. I mean, most of y'all watching this, I'm sure you already know. You've been done, did it years ago, whatever. But I'm just saying, though, that I can teach you how to do it. You see what I'm saying? But it's like, man, but if the person's not putting that time in to do that themselves, see, this is 2024, man. Like, yo, like, you gotta have got all that stuff in. See, I know I'm being guided because I almost made a huge mistake 4 years ago when I was just getting ready to go be convinced in my consciousness that, like, the jackal was in my ear good, and almost had me convinced that, like, yeah, man, you need to see what you can do about summoning some of these entities through, but just research into it. You know what I'm saying? And then as that was happening, I was being pulled into self, that, like, oh, like, wait, hold on. He's serious about this. Like, no, 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 no. The ancestors, like, we ain't gonna let you get him like that. And they put me on a 7 Bomar. You see what I'm saying? And then I already was knowing that, like, yo, that I am the supreme being, and that is within me. But see, I was going on a whole nother, like, what they would say, like, dark side. Like, I was being misled by some gnarly shit and didn't even realize it. But, like, yo, like I said, when you're guided, you see what I'm saying? You got a good guide. Like, nah, they'll stop you from doing certain things, and they'll pull you in the right direction when they see, like, yo, all right, he's ready for it. And that's all it was. You see what I'm saying? It's not like I ever went and did any of that stuff, but I was really starting to almost consider it. You know, I was researching into it. You know, I just don't, like they say, fools rush in. I just don't jump in. Like, when I went vegetarian, y'all, I didn't just jump into that. Y'all, it took me years for me to research and transition myself bit by bit. You know, I transitioned into that. I just didn't jump into it. So I own fools rush in. I don't do that. You see what I'm saying? So when I'm telling y'all something, first of all, always remember, do your own research. You see what I'm saying? Don't take my word for shit. Like, I've been doing this stuff for some time now. Like, yo, going into the research and educating yourself. And I just seen that, like, damn, I built a little electromagnetic energy generator. Even saw my problem with having the thing of an issue with it charging and stuff, and figured out an alternative way till I can get that patched up dealing with the sun. That's why I said, man, like, yo, when you use this, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, and this, and you're in tune with this, and you got a clear connection with self. And when you got a clear connection with self, that's a direct access beam to the higher self. You see what I'm saying? As long as you keep yourself clear, you see what I'm saying? And that be your intent to do that. And when that's your intention to do that and raise into the, I won't say higher, I'll say balanced frequencies, but in a sense, we would say, like, into a higher sense. Like I was always saying, like, man, like, yo, it's odd that, like, people will sit up there and they'll watch him, oh yeah, shoot him, you know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, do the drug, blah blah blah, listen to that shit all day. But then when they see a motherfucker doing the drug, oh man, you're blah blah blah, you know, crazy. Is like, but you looking at stuff that's promoting this kind of stuff all the time. Where does it make sense? You see what I'm saying? And then you see, oh man, it was another one I was just getting ready to go in that was like, it was kind of similar to that, but it wasn't exactly that. But, you know, it's just, I lost where I was going there. But yeah, y'all, you know, man, it's about time for me to get up off here anyway, though, man. I told my wife I wasn't gonna be on here too long, man. Yo, we got some stuff to do. So yeah, I just wanted to come through, man. Yo, show a little bit of wholeness. Yo, 2024, your boy Spirit Light Body. I'm whole, complete. I'm good. I'm constantly prospering. Yo, wholeness to my brother Yaki Awaken. Yo, Yaki Awaken. I know you'll never see this probably, but if you do, get at me, bro. Get at me. I've been growing my stuff, man, bro. I'm telling you, man. I be listening to you, bro. Like, yo, I've been doing the cleanses through your herbs and stuff too, bro. And I'm getting ready to order some more stuff from you soon. You know, like I said, wholeness to my brother Masterpiece, Matt Hazen out there. Like, yo, he's got this, man, y'all, he's got this dope ass supplement. I just got my second bottle today, actually. And what this thing does is you take it and put it under your tongue, right? And I mean, I'll upload some if y'all are interested in it. Leave me a comment, because I ain't even gonna waste my time. I'm not gonna waste my time if y'all don't want it. You know what I'm saying? But if somebody wants that, you know, leave a comment and stuff, and let me know, and I'll get you that information and get you hooked up. But you can just go to Masterpiece. You know, that's MasterPeace. Now this stuff pulls out what they call forever chemicals. This stuff pulls this stuff out of your body. Like, they got microscope film showing you how this stuff is cleaning the blood. It's nano zeolite. And I don't know if y'all know anything about zeolite or not, but he's made a nano form of it. So like, yo, when I took that first bottle, when I finished that first bottle, man, I'm telling you, yo, like, oh my God, man, my mind just got so much. You know how you get the mental chatter and your mind just be going like, oh man, like, you know, like, when I took that masterpiece, if my mental chatter, because I've already been working on myself, so my mental chatter was already at maybe 40%. You see what I'm saying? It cut it down to 30, maybe 20. You see what I'm saying? That master, it was a significant amount that, like, damn, like, yo, like, man, my dreams was more clear. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, just I could just tell a difference that, like, wow, I felt really just good, man. So I'm telling you, that stuff really does work. So, yo, wholeness to him, wholeness to Secret Energy. Yo, get over there, get you some SIMD, your mind. That's another thing, your mind. Constantly go to secretenergy.com, get you some SIMD, secretenergy.com, get your Bimala, get you some Chulin. You see what I'm saying? Yo, you ain't got the energy, go get you some Jing for, man. Even I think a female can even take Jing, researching that. But yeah, I know for sure though, for males, you see what I'm saying? I just got one for my dad and I'm about to mail it off to him. Matter of fact, I'm about to go do that now. I'm about to go mail that off to my dad or whatever, because, man, I'm telling you, man, like, yo, like, when you're ejaculating as a man, you see what I'm saying? Like, yo, you lose energy. Like, yo, that's why boxers, when they fight, right, they won't have that, or when they're getting ready to fight, before a fight, they won't have sex. You see what I'm saying? Like, because they know that the power of a man is in his semen. So when you're ejaculating, you see what I'm saying, as a man, like, yo, you got to learn to separate the ejaculation from the orgasm. But anyway, though, I don't want to get too graphic on here, because I don't know, people got children listening or what. But, you know, but just keep in mind, though, that as a male, you get the Jing that replaces that energy. I said all that just to say that Jing replaces that energy. Now, this stuff really does work, y'all. Like, trust me, I'm not going to tell you anything that I hadn't already done, tested, tried to prove for years. It works. Trust me. Sometimes I won't even go through the whole bottle. I just be like, yo, I get into a week of it and I'm like, I'm good. Like, I'm good. I'm good. You know what I'm saying? I don't even got to finish that shit. And I might go back, you know, a week later and then, you know, bump it up again. Or like, I might start out with the bottle. I might start with 2 a day for a week and then cut it back to 1 and just ride like that, because I'm telling you, y'all, the stuff is that powerful. It's that potent. Like, especially for a man, like, recharging your energy from all the years of doing that. You see what I'm saying? If you're not doing deep yogic practices, you see what I'm saying, some type of deep diaphragmatic breathing, breaking up the calcification and coagulation in the body, if you're not breaking that stuff up, yoga, see, that's what we be doing when doing the yoga and stuff, man. Like, yo, you breaking up all that coagulation and conglomeration in your body. You eat ranch? You ever seen ranch when it's liquid and you put it on a plate? What does it do? It coagulates. It doesn't stay running, it coagulates. So if it's doing that outside the body, don't you think it's doing it on the inside? Do you even think about shit like that? Do you even care about shit like that? See what I'm saying? But I imagine that if you're here and you're looking at this, I think we had 2 viewers. That's cool though. You know what I'm saying? Not everybody wanted to be in the depth. Not everybody wanted to, like, know everything about what's going on with them. And when Seven Bomar said those words, it's saying to me, because I'm like, yeah, this is exactly why many people are not interested in this kind of stuff, and that's cool with me. I don't do it for them. I do it for the people who this resonates with. So I send love, true, sincere love to you. Honoring Venus, by the way, today, the Planetary Energy Friday. The color is green and pink. I do got my green and pink crystal, though. I know I'm wearing the blue hoodie and the black shamar. I ain't got a green hoodie, but yeah. Oh yeah, let me show y'all. See, that's my rose quartz right there. And that's the crystal for Friday. Rose quartz is pink, deals with the heart chakra all day. And this right here, now this is serpentine. And this is green and yellow, and I don't know, but this crystal right here, this is serpentine, and it raises the kundalini, and trust me, it works. And remember, you don't ever get dependent on spiritual tools. These just amplify your power. It's not coming, my power doesn't come from this crystal. This crystal just amplifies what's inside, man. So I come forward, y'all, man. You know what it is, y'all. Appreciate all y'all out there, man. Wholeness, man. Take care of yourself. Wholeness to my brother, King of Higher Self, man. Go subscribe to that brother, y'all. Later, man.